What is going on, guys? Zvidid here, and I'm bringing you guys some brand new PlayStation 4 news. Now, some of this news you guys may already know, but some of it I guarantee you guys will not know, because so far no other commentator has talked about this. Now, what you guys are going to be watching is some PS4 footage. Now, the Bungie footage really did the PS4 justice, whereas the other ones really didn't do so, because it's from a live stream, so then like all the bit rate is messed up and they're filming gameplay with cameras. But I will be showing you guys some screenshots of Killzone and Shadowfall, because those really do show off the graphical capabilities of the PlayStation 4. But now let's talk about the system. But one quick thing that I did realize, guys, is that these pictures are in 4K. Now, that leads me to believe that the PS4 will support 4K games. I'm making that assumption because these pictures are in fact in the 4K resolution. Now back into what I was trying to say earlier. It's going to have 8 cores in it, and it's also going to have the next gen AMD graphics card, which the PlayStation people, they buffed it up so it's even better than what it would have been. It's going to have 8 gigabytes of really fast RAM, and it's also of course going to have a Blu-ray player and a hard drive. Those are pretty obvious because you kind of need those to play games and to download patches and all that kind of stuff. Essentially what that means is that the PlayStation 4 is going to be freaking a powerhouse in terms of graphical performance. But now let's talk about some other stuff. Now, there is a brand new controller like we thought, but we thought that it was going to be a touchscreen, but it's actually just going to be a touchpad to have more mobility, maybe in the menus, or maybe some games will actually utilize it. It's going to be even more sensitive and have less delay in the controller, which was already a huge benefit of the PlayStation controller, and now it's just going to get better. And there's also a light bar in front of the controller to help with the PlayStation Eye. Now, what is a PlayStation Eye? It's essentially an upgraded version of the Move, but it's really similar to the Wii and the Xbox Kinect in terms of how it actually works. Now, everyone knows that the PlayStation 3 had a pretty boring and really bad interface. Now, the PS4 is going to have a brand new interface. It kind of reminds me of the Xbox 360 interface, but it definitely has that PlayStation look to it with all the colors and just how it navigates. But it's definitely going to be a lot better to use and a lot, you know, just better overall. Now, the PS4 is not going to have backwards compatibility in terms of discs, but you will be able to buy or just get games from the PlayStation Cloud, and as I read it properly, if I did, you should be able to get every single PlayStation game, including from PlayStation 2 and the original PlayStation, but it could just be PlayStation 3 games. Do not quote me on that one. And the expected release date is holiday 2013, which could mean anywhere from freaking September all the way down to December. Fourth quarter of 2013 is when we can expect the PlayStation 4 to launch, and we're probably not going to get a release date until Microsoft announces their console and when they're going to release theirs. Now, let's talk about some really cool things about the PlayStation 4. Now, you can actually opt to have the PlayStation 4 on at all times, but you can put it into this like sleep mode where it's not going to be using much memory, and your game is essentially going to be put down onto the RAM. So what that means is that you can, just turn off your PS4 theoretically, and then come back, press a button on your controller, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're back in the action, back playing your single player game. No more long boot times on consoles, which really take a long time. No more boot time in games if you're going to continue playing the same game. It's really going to be great for the console, because then you don't have to worry about any load times. You just want to get back home, press a button on your controller, and bam, you are playing. Now, you will also be able to play your PlayStation 4 games on your PS Vita if you wish. Let's say your kid comes in the room and he's like, oh, I want to watch TV or play Mario Bros on my Wii or something. You can press a button or something and hops on your PS Vita, and bam, you now can play wirelessly, and it's basically powered by your PS4, but you're playing it on your nice, beautiful, quote, 5-inch PS Vita screen. Now, there's also going to be a share feature on your actual controller. Now, once you play this, you essentially can live stream on Ustream to multiple people, I assume. You can also share it with friends and be like, yo, bro, I don't know what's going on with this game. Can you help me out? What am I supposed to do? Or you can even let your friend control your actual game. Now, I'm pretty sure that your friend will also have to own the game, otherwise piracy is going to be huge in the PS4, and hopefully the PS4 is not going to get hacked, because I can just imagine I'm playing Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 4, and then all of a sudden some hacker kid hacks into my thingamabobber, and he's like, ha ha ha, I'm going to take over for you, and then he kills me multiple times and I die, and I'll cry. Now, what's also interesting is when they announced this, they also said that you can talk to your friends across different games. Bam! Right there. No one else has ever said this. There is going to be cross-game chat on the PlayStation 4. Bam! They were talking about interacting with friends and such, and they essentially said you can even ask them questions across different games. Bam! Sort of confirmed. hopefully they're going to make an announcement, because cross-game chat would be huge and would actually help the PS4 become the next big console, because let's face it, that's why I love the Xbox 360 for one reason, because cross-game chat is awesome. Now, you'll also be able to play games immediately if you buy them from the PlayStation Store. Once you have like 1 bit of data downloaded, you can actually start playing, and the rest will download while you're actually playing the game. And you don't have to worry about having to like run to like load screens and everything. You will be fine once like 1 bit of your game has been downloaded onto your PlayStation 4, which is going, to be awesome. Now let's talk about some games. So they showed off a lot of cool games. They showed off Infamous Second Son, Killzone Shadowfall, which looks awesome. It's Killzone playing in 60 FPS with some really sick graphics, and you know, the screenshots really did show justice. This game looks beautiful. They showed off Dry Club, which actually looks like a pretty cool racing game. You basically race with teammates, and people have different roles, kind of like a Call of Duty team. Someone's the Slayer, someone's the objective player, someone's the anchor, all that kind of stuff, which is really going to be really cool in a racing game, if you ask me. Now, those are pretty much all the cool exclusives that I could find. But they also showed off a lot of other cool games, like Walking Dogs, Destiny, and a few other games. Now, let me say, Walking Dogs looks absolutely cool. That was the second game that you guys saw today, and Destiny was the first one. Both of those games look really, really cool, and honestly, guys, Destiny could be the Call of Duty killer. Now, they did confirm that Destiny, kind of like for Xbox, you know, Black Ops and Call of Duty, they get the DLC first. For the PlayStation, and with Destiny, they're actually going to get extra missions and content on the PlayStation 4. Now, they also confirmed Diablo 3 coming to the PS4 and the PS3. I'm not quite sure that's going to work out, because games like Diablo, I don't know how it's going to work with a controller, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. That's about all the really cool, important information that I found myself. I've uploaded a lot of gameplays of the PS4. If you guys want to check those out, links to those in the description below. But I want to keep this short, concise, and give you guys all the really cool information that I was able to find, especially cross-fucking-game chat. Well, that's my time here, guys. If you guys could do me a huge favor, make sure to toss the video a like, possibly favorite, and subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. And in the comment section below, guys, tell me what you guys think about the PlayStation 4. Can the Xbox, you know, announcement be this cool with all these really cool games? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys going to be getting the PS4 or the Xbox 720? I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.